Why, hello there, Diggity Sniggity here, and today we are playing The Letter, the horror game. It's a visual novel game similar to Doki Doki, and we played this game several days ago, and we get to see me get chased out of a fucking attic by a Yurei and an abandoned mansion that was supposedly haunted that these stupid ass characters decide to go into because horror movie logic, right? Um, but yeah, from where I left off, I was sent outside to retrieve something for Rose, I believe her name is. And hopefully we get to see more of Rebecca, because I look back at my gameplay, it was, I don't know who this Rebecca person is. But yes, indeed, it was the person from the beginning of the game. And so far, I'm kind of fond of her, though, because she treats me like a mother. So maybe she's the mother figure of the almost that movie, of the game. So without further ado, let's get into this game. A flock of people have already gathered in the mansion's front yard by the time we officially open the doors. I'm not sure whether I should feel baffled or underdressed on standing in their presence. Men and women of wealth and status, all dressed to the nines in fancy suits and lovely dresses of varying colors, compose the medium-sized crowd. Their necks, arms, and fingers are adorned with silver and gold, glinting in the afternoon sun. Some even have ridiculously fancy feathered hats on their heads.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos.
Oh, okay.
We'll be taking a tour of the mansion in 2 groups. Please make sure you filled up our sign-in forms before joining a specific group.
Those who want to look around the first floor, please follow my partner.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally skipped the words. Hearing this, a few wander to me. They are mostly old ladies who seem daunted at the idea of climbing all the stairs, of course. Fucking old farts. They're gonna die anytime soon while they're buying this estate.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
All these bitches look
When
alike.
Chief Inspector Lee mentioned that a famous interior designer is in town, I knew I had to get you.
Okay.
Your confidence in my skills is very flattering, ma'am.
I'm sure you won't disappoint, Marianne.
Oh, you know each other?
Who the fuck
Not
are
at
you?
all, ma'am.
Then how the hell does he know his...
You mentioned something about a Marianne on our way here, darling?
Oh, yes, I think I did.
Oh, she that type of bitch. She probably think he cheating. But then again, most of our guests have likely ended up on the news, one way or another. I won't be surprised if these two already have. For people who are popular, though, they aren't dressed as loudly as the others, and in their simplicity, the couple stands out. The woman, in particular, is stunning enough to turn the heads of most of the people in my group, especially the men with the wandering eyes. The guy standing beside her doesn't seem to mind, though, and if I'm going to be a bit bolder with my assumptions, I'd say he's basking in the attention. Both of them, in fact. I think they are brother and sister if it weren't for their public display of affection. The matching rings on their finger just cement the fact that they are indeed a couple. Whatever. Couple or not, what's important is that we get this deal closed before the current owners can even think of canceling the listing. I just hope one of my people in my or Rose's group have brave and generous enough to buy this mansion. And so, with papers in hand, I lead the way. When they aren't whispering amongst themselves or going ooh and ah over one thing or another, they ask questions. Oh, fucking rich people. However, I'm careful not to mention anything about the urban legend. Not a good material for sales talk, even if the entire population of Luxborn knows about it.
Some of the furnishings here are actually the 17th century originals, all of which have undergone a painstaking restoration process just to return its original beauty.
Interesting.
Even the glass thing. Colorful ones. Oh, I don't know, but you get the idea, I hope. Especially that one, ma'am. It is said to be a gift commissioned by the fiancé of Lady Charlotte Ermengarde.
Oh my god.
The mansion's current owners have specifically requested that the restoration crew take great care in handling it.
Interesting.
It's a priceless work of art and the most distinctive feature of the mansion.
By the time I stop talking, her attention is already elsewhere. She probably saw the ghost.
Isn't this place wonderful, darling? I told you it's not a total waste of your time.
I don't know. Isn't it a bit too small?
What?
We might have to break a wall down to have more room.
Is he fucking serious?
Well, I think it is just right. Don't you think so, Marianne?
It is splendid, ma'am.
Story updated. What the fuck?
But isn't it a little too early to make plans when no deal has been signed yet?
She reminds me of one of my villains. I'm sorry, I just had to point that out.
The highlight of the room, however, is what's underneath this hatch here.
Okay.
Oh, don't say anything yet.
Mr. in Gray.
An underground wine cellar.
Can you please tell me your name? Like, cause I'm tired. This is the first time the guy in Gray speaks up. Mr. Luke Wright. My memory supplies from the forms they signed earlier. His sudden Wait, oh, I thought she said attractiveness. I was about to fucking say. His sudden attentiveness catches me off guard. Since the start of the tour, only his wife has shown any form of genuine interest in the place. Of all people, you'd think the female in the relationship would be the picky one. How is it the opposite? Maybe he's a little bitch. I bet his wife makes him sit down when he takes a piss. That's how much of a bitch he is.
Yes, sir. It could house around 7,000 to 11,000 bottles of wine.
What? Okay,
Truly.
Didn't you say before that you wanted to make your own personal vineyard? Perhaps you could start one here.
Okay.
You know we're going to need space for that, darling.
Bitch, you got all the space in the world. And this isn't big enough? Right. What is his problem? Is he trying to get like a torture chamber or something? When we reach the parlor, however, an odd feeling washes over me. Oh my god, of course. It starts off as small goosebumps on my skin, a feeling of being watched intently. Whispers in my ear, shadows dancing, lurking in the corner of my vision. Dark silhouettes that are gone when I turn to look. A chill settles down my spine, making me feel sick, and I start to break out in a cold sweat. I can't do this. I need to sit down for a moment. The old ladies in the group have been requesting for a break anyway. If I can just...
Excuse me? Everyone? We will be taking a 15-minute rest here before we visit the first floor. In the meantime, please help yourselves to the refreshments and snacks we prepared. If anyone has any questions, feel free to approach me. I'd be happy to help you.
She's trying to get somebody to come near her. I'm left alone for a good while. The same words spilling out of my lips in silent prayer. Until a hand taps my shoulder. What the fuck? Please don't tell me it's the ghost again. I don't need to get fucking scared.
Hello, you
Oh.
there?
Scared the shit out of me.
Yes, ma'am?
Oh, look at you! Having to show a group around a mansion this big must be exhausting.
She looked good as fuck.
Wait, ma'am, you see... But we haven't even negotiated a price yet, ma'am.
Right.
We haven't even finished touring the rest of the mansion.
This bitch talking like it's her home.
A sale would be great and all, but...
She stops me from speaking any further and puts a hand on my shoulder. For a moment, her tight smile... Oh, never mind, I ain't gonna say it. She looks as if she has tasted a particularly sour lemon.
Oh, please, sweetie, don't insult me. Money is not a problem. And, just between you and me, this place is better off with us than with some old lady who'll probably just fill it up with cats.
That's what I'm saying.
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with having cats here, ma'am,
Fuck
Hannah.
cats.
Excellent. Hopefully you can help us out too, Isabel.
Huh? No, fuck that.
Isabella.
Right. It's a lovely name, Isabel.
It's Isabella.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's great. We'll be more than happy to put in a good word to your superiors too, and... What's this?
Oh. Damn. Oh, I'm just looking at Macaulay. She looked kind of good. Okay. A look of confusion and disgust appears on her face. Turning to her husband, he merely shrugs in reply.
That's, an interesting work of art.
Huh?
Not to my taste, though. I'm sorry.
She looked terrified as fuck. And why he look like a goddamn K-pop feminist male singer?
Darling, Buttercup,
Damn, they're looking a little
Art
different.
is a complete overstatement for this garbage. It looks like a cheap prop from a D-list horror film.
What?
Shush, love. Let the girl do what she pleases with, what do they call this? Oh, forget about it. At the very least, it's not as dreadful as the one art exhibit I was forced to attend last month. You should have seen it, Marianne. Even you would have been appalled.
What?
But I'm sure you'll know what to do with our walls once we get started.
Oh, hey, what kind of walls are we talking about?
I highly doubt it is as bad as you say, ma'am. Nevertheless, you can be assured that my team will only pick whatever suits your tastes.
Okay.
Nothing of this chain letter sort, of course. It has to always work with a palette.
Wow.
I'm quite sure chain letters these days don't come in this form.
It's my turn to be puzzled. What do they mean? Rose and I double-checked everything. Are the papers I handed not enough? I want to ask what I did wrong. I don't want to mess this up. But with the way Ma'am Hannah is leading the conversation, I'm afraid that's exactly what will happen if I do interrupt her.
That's good to hear. See, darling, isn't she an absolute delight to work with? I can't wait to see how this place will look when she's done with it.
What the fuck?
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, Buttercup.
Shut the fuck up with these pet names. Can I look at it, please? A smile's back on her face when she turns to me and hands me a strange piece of paper.
I would still put it away if I were you, though. Otherwise, people might get the wrong impression. Anyway, as
What's
I
on
was
the
saying...
paper? I don't hear the rest of what she says after that. I can only stare down at the paper, at the letter in my hands. The sides crinkle in my grip and my breathing grows labored. Dread quickly fills my mind.
Isabella? Isabella? Are you alright? You're looking pale.
Like the bitch that chased me down the fucking stairs? Should I even tell? Yeah, of course show them! Because it said something's going to fucking happen if you don't show the people the letter. Come to think of it. Cause look, I mean, I didn't show them, but they did look at it, okay? And chain letters, that ain't no fucking joke. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show Rose. So that will make her the fourth one. Because Macaulay, Hannah, and her faggot boyfriend, husband, whatever the fuck, and then Rose, that will make four. So that means we would need one more person to show. So show Rose, we're not gonna die from this shit. I blurted out before I could think twice about what I'm going to say.
Rose, we need to get out of here. This place is cursed.
Rose cast a nervous glance at the people in the room. Most are still engaged in a conversation with their peers, but those curious enough to turn their heads in our group's direction have given her trademark saleswoman smile. A tight expression is on her face when she pulls me aside.
Isabella, we've already had a conversation about this weeks ago. Those are just stories.
Weeks ago?
And I'm telling you that it's not. I saw something in there. It's not human at all. I thought it was just nothing, but isn't this letter proof enough?
She gently reaches out to pluck the paper out of my hand. Without even taking a glance at it, she folds it back neatly. She didn't look at the note!
Look, I'm really getting worried about you. I know you want to see this open house through, but your condition is more important.
Bitch, look at the letter.
To wrap things up here, and I'll drive you to the nearest hospital.
What?
No! You don't understand! There isn't a condition, Rose. No concussion at all. I'm fine. But this place isn't, and you're being stubborn about it.
No. Before Rose can open her mouth for a retort, a hand lands on both of our shoulders, pulling the two of us a distance closer.
Now, ladies, what seems to be the problem here?
Nothing, sir. I just had to clarify a few things with my colleague.
No, bitch! He gives my shoulder a gentle squeeze, while an inscrutable smile spreads across his face. Rape much?
It's Isabella, sir.
And I'm sure little Lily here would certainly appreciate it if you remove your pretty hands from her, darling.
Yeah, he's a player. I kind of figured. The realization that we might lose the cell because of my outburst instantly dawns on me. But you're trying to save your life. You'd rather lose a cell or lose your fucking life. Now, I'm pretty sure any fucking idiot would know the right answer to that question. A couple minutes and a few prayers asking for a decent signal later, the fall finally connects and...
Shit! Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out, can't
Shit,
beat
how
me.
loud is this
Looking
thing
for
even?
Trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude.
A sharp ringing fills the entire wall. Disputing the plush. What the fuck? My eyes dart across.
I'm a cool dude, pretty fine for an Asian guy.
My eyes dart around a small crowd before zeroing in the. I can't read this shit when I'm hearing this.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Well, let's just go.
Doesn't look like a nothing to me.
Right. Anybody can see something wrong.
We still have Zach's movie tonight, remember?
Huh?
It's still early. And didn't you say your shift will end around 5 or 6? What about... Hey, Isabella, wait up!
And this bitch ran out. A rush of air greets me as soon as the main door opens. Not the usual autumn giraffe, but it's still a welcome change from the stifling atmosphere inside the mansion. Ash's footsteps are quick behind me, the soles of his shoes thumping hard against the polished concrete in an awkward cadence as he rushes up to catch up. He calls out once, twice. The mansion still looms in the background. Whispers calling me back, shadows beckoning. That's kind of creepy. I don't look back.
Yeah, well, things happened. Stuff the right couple might not be pleased about. No need to make a fuss about it. It's normal in the business.
You made them angry?
Not angry, just stuff happened.
Why don't you fucking tell him? It's a goddamn chain letter. Dude, she's gonna fucking die. I just know it.
Like?
Things.
Did they do anything? Your clients, the rights, was it?
I can't answer that. At least not without revealing everything that took place in the attic. Wow, if that was an option, I would do it. You have to tell everybody, dude. The place is... Either change the subject or lie to him. Just change the subject. I mean, lying is worse.
You keep asking me about my work, yet you haven't said a single word about yours. That's not fair. Both you and Zach have literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
And
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
that sounds like... he sounds like he's trying to be black so bad.
Yo, stop trying to act black, Ashton.
Right.
And you're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
There's fondness underneath his exasperated tone. If this were any other person, he'd likely be offended. But years of friendship and familiarity have made those words harmless to the other's ears. Or at least enough for both of them to take it in stride.
It's been a while, Zach.
Bella!
Oh, you just now noticing me?
Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
A bit. But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
Yes, she does.
Oh, so she likes Ash?
No, she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll listen to when she's feeling stubborn.
Okay. And it's true, they've known each other far longer than any of us in this group. Childhood friends and all.
Becca, you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you all right?
What?
Why wouldn't I be?
Rose called me earlier.
Those 4 words tell me all I need to know. Since I don't have my family living close by and the only other relative I have here works on the far side of the country, I gave my company Becca's contact number in case of emergency.
Wow, thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this, just you wait.
What? I'm just saying it as it is.
Yeah.
If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
That's true.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is. Wait a minute! She must be jealous. She likes him.
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
Yep, she's jealous. She likes him. Ash's loud sigh unexpectedly cuts through the conversation. He's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks, something he usually does when he's getting impatient. So he does the same thing she does. Interesting.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either. Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
Yep, that's another sign.
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her.
She's gonna go all
probably the one looking forward to
Adventure
it the
Club.
most.
I mean, she's gonna go. I said Adventure Club, Literature Club.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
She's not gonna like that either.
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
I pulled myself off from Becca to get my wallet from my bag, and
What's this?
it's already in Ash's hand before I can even react.
No! Give it back!
Huh?
It's
Oh, they're
just
gonna
a
read the
paper.
note.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
I try to reach for it, but he holds the paper way above his head. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now, I really wish I had that advantage over him. See? That's why people never make fun of the taller people. They'll take advantage of you. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Don't open it!
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna stop.
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to...
Yep.
Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
They have to read it. The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. Oh, shit. Oh, man, they read it. Oh, this is crazy. So that makes 6 people total, because Macaulay, the other chick, wait, what's their name? No. Relationship. Okay, so we have Hannah read it, Zach read it, Marianne read it, Rebecca. So all 6 of the other characters read the note. Just thinking about it. That's kind of crazy. So that's about 5 people. I mean, my heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding and threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I know how my hands are trembling at my sides. Collapsing them together doesn't do any good. They're still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. The awful, sick weight that has taken its core in my stomach back in the open house returns with full force. Mirror.
Send this to 5 people or else. Well, that's... interesting.
Damn, she's cute as fuck.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween? What did you say?
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Bitch is both.
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You know, it's funny. Every single thing I say in this game, they say too. That's just fucking insane.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed.
Yeah, and now y'all have to show it to somebody.
You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke! Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me.
Okay.
If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have...
Taking your tongue out.
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella.
Anything
Even someone
happen.
gullible would find the logic in that screwed up.
There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
Oh my god.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
Damn, she looks scary as shit in that picture.
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe
What?
Rebecca's right.
No!
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
No.
Don't bother.
Without another word, I snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it back into my bag with more force than necessary. I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a cell, got kicked out of an open house I'm supposed to be hosting. My own friends won't believe me, and all of them think I'm crazy. Hey, you did your part. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna survive. Everybody else is gonna die. So you got nothing to do. Like, you're good. You're totally good. Like, you're all good.
And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat.
Maybe leaving is the better decision for all of us. No, we're gonna stay for this movie. Any other day, I'd excuse myself and go straight home. But this is something special to Zach. Something he worked so hard to bring to life. I should know better. I might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day throwing a tantrum alone in my room. And what if that thing in the attic follows me home, right? Well, you're not cursed anymore though. I don't want to be left with my thoughts either. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. Oh man, that's horrible.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
He reminds me of Cyborg from Teen Titans.
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge.
That was bullshit.
If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
What?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
True. See, he actually believes me. Oh, the house did change over the years, from one distant relative of Armagats to another. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way up until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
You'd do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
No. Just shut the fuck up. There are very few times in my life when I wish my glowers can kill. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
Right.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Right.
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, Scaredy Cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house.
Well, I guess if you suggest that.
He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right too. However, what Zach suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me suggestions to put my mind at ease, but it's better than being ignored or being laughed at, true? I can take comfort in knowing they are willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
Oh, they're gonna give me a choice. Meet with the professor, meet with the priest. Okay. From my logical standpoint, I can't. I'm not a religious person, honestly, but you know, and they say, you know, priests or whatever, they go and bless the house and curse goes away, you know. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Who knows? Maybe the ghost or the demon think they're fucking weird and they were like, oh no, I gotta leave this place, you know. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. But a professor, scientifically speaking, they will have, I guess, maybe this professor, I forget exactly what he said the professor does, but maybe this said professor probably has technology, you know, infrared cameras, EVPs, such and such, you know what I mean? But the priest, all he's gonna do is spread fucking holy water and just say some fucking lines from a Bible or a book. So we're gonna go with the professor. Science beats religion. I don't care what anybody says. Please don't thumb at the video down because of this. I'm just being totally honest. Be with the professor, please.
I'll think about it, but if ever, I'd like to give talking to Andrew a try. Is that okay? Won't he have other things to do?
He is a bit busy, but he'll make time for me. He's my go-to person when I'm stuck in something. He won't mind if I bring a friend with me this time.
If you're sure.
I guess that settles it then.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
Wait, typo much? Isn't it supposed to be when Becca's acting this way? Or when Becca's acting is this way? But they said when Becca's acting this is way. I'm pretty, see, when I fucking stumble on the words, I'm pretty sure I'm reading something that's wrong. A sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning, my chest tightening, breathing becoming labored. I can taste blood in my mouth. The edges of my vision blurs. In the distance, amidst the countless nameless people going about their lives, a voice reaches out to me. Holy shit, this is fucking bad. Pleading even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering. Calling out. Help me, please.
No, not me.
No. Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
At her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmur's gone. When I open my eyes, Becca raises an eyebrow at me and questions.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just, okay. Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
Good that I always do that. I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street, where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be staring at me. What? Nothing. There are only Zach and Ash watching over us as we head back to where Becca parked her car. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. Try not to think of the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
Yeah, see ya.
Another glance, and with a final wave, we go off to our own ways. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Damn, she is on that noodle budget. Look at that. Oh, look, panty shots. Oh, more noodles. She's really broke. I would think someone that works her job will work in a better kind of environment. Her room looks a little relaxing though. I like the sunrise over there, and then there's more light over there. So I guess those are the 4 friends. This is an interesting room. I'm pretty sure I won't fit on there though. I'm 6'6", and my legs will be right here where the mouse is. It'll be right here.
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Mama, I'm doing okay. How are you guys over there?
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week.
brought home a medal. I thought you should know. Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now. Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds. But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well. The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
Oh, I see. That's good.
I won't deny that life has gotten tougher for our family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. But ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he had been able to provide for us. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and settling Papa's bills all rests on my shoulders. Although Mama makes a little accepting sewing and laundry jobs in our neighborhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the costs of day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. We can't even expect help from our own government because the health insurance there barely covers anything.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Silence. I start to think that the call got cut until...
Listen, Grace. Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors. But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa.
Of course.
And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
I don't know about that, because, you know, apparently according to you, because you fucking screamed out, you know, the elephant of the room, that the house is cursed, and that you saw some crazy shit that you might hurt yourself, but, you know, whatever.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
Yep, and it's time to end this damn gameplay. And after all that, it's like 5 o'clock. Like, really? 5 o'clock? A 10-minute conversation is... It's only 5 o'clock? Like, really? Really? 5 o'clock? Like, really? 5 o'clock? Like, it's literally 5 o'clock. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and/or subscribe, possibly share, and if you dare, and if you care. I was really hoping that we would see some more ghostly figures and shit, but I want to say I'm liking the direction the story is going, like how everyone actually saw the note. Like, does this mean that they will have to fight over the note? Because each of them will have to show people that fucking note now. Because if they don't, something's gonna happen to them. Because Isabella is safe. But the main question of all, she actually like, she shared the pictures, so why is she still hearing voices and stuff? Like, it can't be PTSD, the bump on her head can't be that bad, so I'm pretty sure she still is cursed or haunted. But why? Because she shared the chain letter with 6 people out of 5, and that's like 1 over. So who knows? Maybe I don't even know. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next gameplay, and peace out.